It's a dreadlock update, bitch.
Digits on the beat.
It's a dreadlock update, bitch. Yeah, 1 year, 11 months. Uh, uh, Technically, I usually say it would kind of be like 1 year, 10 months, but I'm gonna say 11 months because I started growing my hair in July. But August is when I claimed, like, okay, I was really twisting them in August. But, okay, we're in June, so we're gonna say 1 year, 11 months, bitch. What up? Next year is gonna be the 2 years mark. So, freeform, semi-freeform, dreadlocks, baby. Look how they came out, yo. Like, after all this time they've grown in. Y'all remember, if you go back and watch my channel, those who've been watching, look how short it was in the beginning, and now it's come to this. I've dyed it a couple times. In this video, we're going to talk the pros and cons of using the Magic Twist Sponge. I locked my hair with the Magic Twist Sponge. I did not hand twist these dreads. Magic Twist Sponge. Look at my parts. Many of them I don't have. It's not parted in the way. Now, mind you, I got new growth because I haven't been doing my hair that much, which is good. But it's not parted in the way that regular dreadlocks are parted. It's not shaped in the way that regular dreadlocks are shaped. Am I in front of the camera? Oh, okay. It's not. It looks a little different. Like, you know what I mean? The structure of my hair is a little different than other people's hair, so. But it's very unique, you know? So we're going to talk the pros and the cons. So, let's start with the cons, actually. There are cons to this. I've had to combine quite a few dreadlocks, which is really fucking annoying to have to do. Some of them were so thin at the root that I've had to combine because as they get longer, I've talked about this in past videos, subscribe, like this video. Fuck, didn't even say it in the beginning. Before we even get anywhere, happy I remembered it. Hit the subscribe button up there, hit the notification bell, hit the like button. Hit all of it, okay? Please, because I need more subscribers, and I want you guys to follow my life journey. It's been really important for me to talk about my hair and to help other people get their dreadlocks together. If you comment, if you message me, I will definitely have something for you, for sure. So, follow me on Instagram as well, Skinny God with 2 Y's. Subscribe to Skinny Boy on here, and Instagram, Skinny God with 2 Y's. That's Skinny, YYGOD, at Instagram, bitch. We're going to talk about the negatives first, though. Here are my fishtails, right? So, fishtails are ones I've had to combine. Like, so when you see the bottoms here, look at the bottoms here. That was actually 3 individual dreads that I had to combine. Because think about how thin the roots would have been. And the longer my hair grows, the more this shit will eventually, like, pop off. Oh, my God, I have a pimple right there. What the fuck? Okay. But there are several of these in my head. Like, that's one. Most of them, many of them are one. That's one. Look, there's 2. Then you have, what, is this another one? Yep, there's 2. No, there's like 3, 2, and then another one split, pretty much. Look at the root. They're mixed in through my head. Look, another fishtail. And you don't really notice them because they're all, like, dreads anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But through time, I've had to just combine them because I don't want to lose my dreadlocks. And it's kind of one of the disadvantages of nothing being the same size. It's not really in the same order because I use the sponge. Look, are these both ones? No, that's a single, and this is a double. It's a fishtail. We call it a fishtail because I guess, like, mermaid tails go, wah, wah. But, yeah. Look, I have more here. More here. The new growth is actually good for my hair. But check out some of the ones that are really struggly. I'm gonna show you some of them. I'm gonna show you one that's fucking struggly for real, where I had to combine. Oh, this one. I don't know if you know that I can see it. Look at this one. I don't know how many fucking dreads that is. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. But look at the root. I had to put a rubber band there. That shit was so thin. Look. individually, I put all of these together, and this is still this thin at the root. Like, you get what I'm saying? And this one, it feels sturdier now, but it was still hurting. It was literally starting to hurt my head. I mean, goddamn, if I get into a fight or something, it would have been like, like, these are the cons of this. Like, these are the cons. Look at them. Some of them are really, I've really had to combine because, and I have more than one like that. Like, I have this one like this. Look, there's two right there. If you can see them, there are two right there that are like that. Those two. And I had to put rubber bands on them both just to hold them there. And because eventually, once you combine them, you leave them there long enough and they will lock. But I might have 3 of those in here. Yeah, I think I have 3. Yep, count it right. 1, 2, 3. I don't know if you guys can see all 3, but there they are. And I don't like the thinning process. Like, it's fucking annoying. Then you have my edges, right? My edges are still good, but this new growth, my hair, for some reason, up front, never really grows properly. So this new growth has to ties into these. The problem is I've combined so many of these over here that some of the new growth doesn't reach there. And I don't know if it'll continue to grow and ever be able to reach there, you know? Another downside would just be that I don't have perfect parts in the way that other people have perfect parts who go get theirs like hand twisted. They have like better parts. That I'll say. But I don't really care about that, to be honest. I love that positive. When we go to the positive, my hair moves like hair. Like my shit, when we're in the car, this shit is blowing in the wind, daddy. Like, this shit is blowing in the wind when we're in the car, and I love it. The thin, you can do more styles, and this is like a negative and then positive. My hair falls wherever the fuck it wants to. Like, I like it falling in my face. When I put it back like this, it doesn't really look like it's supposed to be back. Like, I have to tie it back. I like the way it is. So, if anybody wants advice on how to do it, like how to combine them, I have another video called combining semi-freeform dreadlocks. Again, if you guys know the difference between freeform and semi-freeform, freeform is just letting your shit, that's how you get those big-ass Congos. Some of these are called Congos, actually. But those big-ass, nasty dreadlocks and Congos all over the place, that's when you just let your hair freeform. What I did was a semi-freeform because it wasn't twisted, right? I did just let it do its thing, but I somewhat controlled it with the sponge. I somewhat controlled it. So it's semi-freeform. Do you know what I mean? I didn't really do it. It didn't take me a lot of work. I just kind of let my hair do what it do. Every morning before work, I was using that sponge. But I'm not explaining all this again. Go back and watch my videos. Like those too. And then you'll know. Like, you know what I mean? That's how you get it, baby. Honestly, for a year and 12 months, I'm very satisfied. A year and 11 months, I'm very satisfied. This will be 2 years of hair growth. I can imagine where I'll be in 4 years. I can imagine where I'll be next year. Honestly, because next year will be 3 years, and if I grew all of this, like, look at the length of the growth. Like, if I grew all of this shit right here in this short amount of time, could you imagine how much I'll have in a year? Like, honestly, it's gonna be fucking real in a year. And my hair is actually very thick and healthy, even though the roots look like this. I know this is like the style. A lot of y'all young niggas is trying to freeform your hair. You can learn how to do it from me. Again, I went to cosmetology school. I know what the fuck I'm doing. You know what I mean? My hair is not damaged in any way. And my hair smells good and it's clean. And I don't have that dirty ass muddy water smell, the dirty mop smell that people get when you don't wash your fucking dreadlocks and you're dirty. You're only not supposed to wash them in the beginning. At some point, wash your motherfucking hair. Keep your shit smelling good. Females do not like when your dreadlocks. Not that I'm with females, but I'm gay, so we're cleaner for the most part. Females do not like dirty ass, wet ass, smelling ass hair. Every time you go to the pool, bitch, it's summer. Don't nobody want to be smelling like that. Wash your shit, scent your shit, get some coconut oil, get some good products, and don't use a whole bunch of different products on your hair. Stick to one, stick to two, stick to, that's it. Grease and one thing, and don't use too much of that. You know what I mean? Water. Don't use too much of that. Like, you do not want to put a bunch of chemicals in your hair because then you'll be using that damn apple cider vinegar rinse to get that shit out. Well, that's what you need to do. If you put that shit in your hair, that's the best way to clean your hair eventually, and you will see if you cake shit in your hair, all the product coming out, and your shit will be disgusting, but it'll be cleansed. But you shouldn't have to do that. You should just take care of your hair. Like, take care of it. So, again, for the semi-freeform, almost 2 year update, this is where I'm at right now, and I am loving it. I really am. Like, it rocked. Like, it really rocked. And dyeing it hasn't damaged my hair at all. Like, because I do not touch my roots. As you can see, this color is real far from my roots. I've never put it on my roots for a particular motherfucking reason. I don't play no games. And I like a lot of different styles. I probably have to chill with the styles, being a cosmetologist and going to cosmetology school, where I'm not a licensed cosmetologist because I didn't go to state board, but dreads was my specialty anyway when I was in cosmetology school. Long story, I'll talk about that. I kicked the fuck out. But a school period. Me and school, if there was two words that would go together, it would be school, kick the fuck out. Like, that would be my two. But yeah. So subscribe, and everybody subscribe. Let me give y'all a quick look at the goods again. If y'all really want to see what it's looking like, you know, my parts is new growth grows. My parts are like ambidextrous or whatever the fuck. I don't know what word I should be using, but they're like whatever. But I love it, yo. I love it. I love it. I have asked my barber several times to cut this hair down, and he just will not let me. And I guess because he don't want me to be a broad ass bitch someday. Like, he like, nigga, you young, hold on to your hair, don't be cutting up your shit. But I think it would be stylish. I also wanted an undercut at some point, but he don't want to let me do that neither. So I'm gonna just let it rock. Anyway, hit the notification bell, subscribe to my channel, like this video, and we out. Skinny boy, deuces.